All right, guys, so package number 4 today. All right, we got a lot of movements going on here. First off, we're starting with a D ball or sandbag over the shoulder or a slant ball. So taking the heavier element into the midline, throwing it over your shoulder, using as much hip as you can. If you have the heavier element, we want you to perform this movement. If you have the lighter one, the slam ball will be the option. So taking it from the ground all the way overhead, reversing it, crunching as you throw that ball into the ground. One more for good effect. There we go. So we're pairing that with a single arm thruster. It'll be with your dumbbell. So grabbing a dumbbell, holding it in one side, you're going to perform a full squat, knees out, chest up. As she comes up, she's using her hips to help drive that dumbbell overhead. All right, so make it explosive, make it powerful, and don't just strict press it, but use those hips to press the bar or press the dumbbell. The second half of the workout, we've got push-ups and we have dips in it. Now the push-up will be simply normal push-up, straight line through your body, chest to ground, drive all the way up out of that movement. If you need to, you can do a hand release push-up, so body in contact with the ground, release the hands, and push away from it. The second movement here is going to be the dip. We actually did not have our station set up. That's my bad. So we'll bring it on to it. You can use a pair of chairs, you can use a box, you can use a couch, anything that you can kind of set up on or in between and have it nice and secure where you won't move. If you watch Hayden here, she's going to now dip through that movement, keep the chest up, and drive out of it. Keeping the legs straight will make the movement more difficult. If you bring the knees in, it'll be a little bit easier for you, all right? Now, the C portion is simply going back to what we did in the first part, all right? The final segment here of that first portion of your workout is going to be deficit reverse lunges and then a sumo squat. So standing on your plate, from here, she's going to reverse lunge, knee to ground, all the way up. Reverse lunge, knee to ground, all the way up. If you want to add weight to it, you can, but you'll notice on Wodify, these are per side. It is a ton of volume on your lunge, so you might want to keep it body weight. The sumo squat is going to be paired with that. You can go wider stance, significantly outside your hips. You're going to sit your hips back and down, keeping your chest nice and tall. Now, Hayden's super mobile, so she can get into a wider stance than usual. For some, you might need to bring them in just a little bit, but as long as your hips or your knees are outside your hips, or I'm sorry, your feet are outside your hips, it'll get the job done. And if you want to add weight to it, you can. If you want to keep body weight, it's really up to you. All right, enjoy, guys.